Hi friends! Welcome to the woods of Empty Mountain. So today we are doing some homework. So we have been taking a forest stewardship class put together by the MSU Forestry Extension Office, Montana State University. And so we've got our clipboard and our papers, and we are mapping out different plots around our property as part of this class. And we're learning all sorts of stuff and doing a lot of head scratching also because we're really new at this. But as you might be able to see, this pole here right now, this is in the middle of the plot that we're doing right now. So we're given detailed instructions and also a number of tools that they send us home with to borrow to do these plot assessments. So we're in short, we're taking stock of the trees, the saplings, the seedlings, the grasses, and we're just kind of doing an overall site assessment on different plots around the land. And so part of what we're asked to do also is to take core samples of a few of the trees in each plot, and they've given us a boring device to borrow so that we can take a core from the tree and get the age of it. So actually that's what we're going to do and show on this video here now, and maybe we'll switch the camera person action and I'll show what Mike's going to do.
Okay, so, I almost threw it out. So this is our boring tool here that they lent us, and it's kind of a slick piece of gear. This little guy goes in here, locks in. That's just your handle, and this actually, it's threaded here, you can see, and we just twist that into the tree, and the goal is to hit the center of the tree, and then we'll pull out with this little guy, it's a little plug, and then we can count the rings to see how old the tree is. So, and instead of talking about it, let's just do one and show you how it works.
I'll also mention here that pretty much everyone in the class was worried about doing this as far as doesn't this hurt the tree? And apparently we were told by our,
Instructors.
Knowledgeable instructors, that it does not harm the tree. And we don't even have to plug the hole, that the tree will take care of it.
Better to not plug the hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Better to not plug the hole, and the tree will send pitch to it.
Mm-hmm.
Pitch. Different than sap, it'll send pitch to it and fill it up. So it does feel a little strange doing it.
Yeah, it's a little weird to drill a hole into your tree.
Yeah.
So technically we're supposed to drill at about 4.5 feet high, which to me comes at about here. And I'll try to shoot for the center. This is a Doug fir, and I'm guessing it's going to be just over 100 years old is my guess.
We have done a few core samples already. We're starting to get a sense of things now. This is our third plot. And each plot assessment, they want us to collect a fair amount of information. So actually our first plot took us a little over 2 hours to do. But that's just because we're really new at it. So we're getting the hang of it. It's going a little quicker as we go on, but there's a lot of information to gather and look for and figure out. And so.
Okay, so before I started boring, I kind of took note on how far the shaft had to go into the tree to reach the halfway point. And so I went past it just to make sure we hit that center point. And then we take the little scooper here That's the technical name for it, I'm sure. We angle that in. Slide it in. And then we back this out a couple turns. And then we just pull this guy out. And that's the core there.
Wow, it's so cool.
And you can see I did not hit the direct center of the tree, but got pretty close. You can see mayhaps the tree rings, and then there's a little circle there. So the pith of the tree would have been just actually over this way a little bit. But that little circle is very small, so we got quite close to hitting the pith of the tree.
I can smell the fragrance of it from here. It's amazing.
Very nice.
So now we need to count the rings as part of our, data collection, and then also figure out how many rings per inch. That's
Yeah, the
another
last
thing.
inch.
Oh yeah, the last inch. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to count that on.
Yeah, I
Camera.
don't think we'll save you from that.
That's 100 plus rings.
Yeah.
So, well, yeah, or close to 100 rings, I bet.
Well, and then they said too, so like when we're counting, we're supposed to add 10.
Yes.
That's kind of an industry standard because of
Well,
how up we're
yeah,
taking the sample from.
yeah. So, essentially correct. The lead instructor, that's what his go-to is in Montana in these areas, is 10. And the reason is, if we would have took the core from the base, then that's where the tree starts growing. So you'll tap into year one essentially. So they're just saying approximately it takes 10 years to get to that 4-foot mark. I heard one of the other foresters talk about using 5 years, which I think for us is probably a closer estimate, but when we're talking about 100-year-old trees, I guess 5-year difference maybe doesn't make all that much difference. But anyways, that's what we were instructed to do, so that's what we're doing. But it's to account for the amount of time it takes for the tree to reach that height.
Yeah. All right.
So we have a bunch more plots to do today, guys. So unless Nicole has further words to share.
She doesn't, but I'm going to pan up to just the top of the tree just to kind of show the glory of the Doug. Oh, and the sun. It's brilliantly shining. She's a big one. All right, thanks for tuning in.